What's up guys, and welcome back to another brand new video. And I have a video which was not gonna be uploaded, but I'm gonna do it because I just saw Logan Paul's new video that came out. I just got the notification and let's make a video on that. So I have kind of different background because I'm in different place, but I'm gonna do the video for you guys. I'm gonna react to it. I haven't watched it yet, but let's watch it together, guys. By the way, shout out to one of my friends. He just started a YouTube channel. If you could go and just only subscribe to him and watch his new video, that would be amazing. His name is Naweed Fitness. He's an amazing guy, and please give him a subscribe. Okay guys, so the name of the video is Suicide to Be Here Tomorrow. I'm gonna leave some space for the video right here, guys, so that would be okay. Let's just start in 3, 2, 1. Deep background.
For 40 minutes, crying like a baby. Bikers, joggers, tourists, runners, they went by me. Police officers searching for suicidal people went by me twice.
Who is
I'm standing at the ledge, leaning over the rail with tears flowing down.
Why is he taking the
And I thought to myself, absolutely nobody cares. And then the voice in my head said, jump now, and I did. And the millisecond that my hands cleared the rail, my legs flew over it, was an instant regret. The depression was wiped from my mind.
He cut his hair, wow.
And all I wanted to do was live, and I thought it's too late.
Kevin Hines was 19 when he jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay,
he is one of the many incredible people that I've been grateful to meet over the past 3 weeks as I aim to further understand the complexities surrounding suicide. And I know I've made mistakes. I know I've let people down. But what happens when you're given an opportunity to help make a difference in the world?
The backlash against the social media star.
A very popular guy called
Logan Paul is in some hot water.
He's a complete and utter insensitive idiot.
Taking a break from daily vlogging.
Even he says his latest content was his biggest mistake.
I want to apologize to the victim.
He made a sorry video, yes.
It's time to
This
learn
video
from the
like
past
7
to get better and
minutes.
grow as a human being. I'm here to have a hard conversation so that those who are suffering can have easier ones.
So I've never been so humbled in my life by a single event.
Were you kind of shocked by it?
I was shocked to discover just how big this is.
You've never known anybody that killed themselves?
No one. No one. That was part of the problem. It's just my ignorance on the subject.
But in Ohio, where you come from, it's the second leading cause of death.
And I know while I'm not able to solve the problem by myself, I want to be a part of the solution.
And that solution began across the country in New York City.
So they're trying to find a solution.
We sat down with Dr. John Draper, director of the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline.
We have to change the conversation publicly from just focusing on suicide and how something bad is happening and say, well, what do we do about it? Help people understand.
National Suicide
the first thing
Prevention
they need to
Lifeline.
do is reach out
He's a
and
great
talk
person.
to somebody when they're feeling
All he
despair.
meeting is
because you're not
some great
alone with it
people.
anymore. They've
Just
done
talk about
studies with
suicide.
people who are experiencing any kind of pain, including hanging off a cliff. You can hold on a lot longer if somebody is right there with you.
I think as a society, as human beings, we just have to be more compassionate. That includes me too. That's something I'm learning along this journey. And something else that Dr. Draper told me were the 5 steps that anyone can take to help prevent suicide. Step 1 is simply just ask. Ask yourself, ask others, are you thinking about suicide? And I know that sounds like a daunting question, but literally that question can save lives. Step 2, accordingly, would be just to listen. Be present, don't make any judgments, and then step 3 would be there for them, even after you've already asked, because dependability is key. Step 4 is then help them connect, whether it's with a friend, a family member, a local suicide hotline, therapist, but help them reach out to someone so they don't have to deal with this alone. Lastly, step 5 is just check in on them, show them that you care, call them up, say, hey, I want to make sure you're okay, can I check in with you over the next few days?
So one of the things that is so important about reducing stigma is getting stories out there about
video is
people
about
positively coping with suicide.
telling people
You
how
guys
to
know anyone I could talk
don't
to
do suicide and
Absolutely. We
what
have
is
quite a number
good
of
to
people
do.
that we could
how to prevent suicide.
And that's how we got introduced to Kevin Hines. 17 years ago, Kevin jumped off of the Golden Gate Bridge and survived.
Wow.
These are individuals whose stories, when people hear them, they say, you know, maybe I can get through. As opposed to hearing stories when people haven't. And those are, unfortunately, those are stories that we've heard before. Now we're hearing more and more stories of people being more open.
So this is the guy.
As I was saying
who
before,
jumped,
Logan, for every one person that
survived.
dies by suicide,
Okay.
there's 287 other people that think seriously about it
that's
but don't. Those are stories, again, that have not been told. If we told those stories of people who got through it as opposed to one who didn't, imagine what kind of influence that would have on people's behavior.
When I found out that 1 in 6 high school kids seriously think about suicide, that's stunning.
Yeah.
This is such a common problem.
Logan, all I wanted was for one person to look me in my eyes and say, hey, kid, are you okay? I am so grateful to be alive. And I'm grateful today for every millisecond I get to breathe. Because it was almost all ripped from me by me.
I mean, this video is
What's one thing you would have said to your younger
some
self?
sad stories from
To
this
Kevin,
guy.
who is 19, sitting on the bus, if you were next to you, and instead of the guy who pointed and laughed, what would you say?
I would just put my hand on the I would just put my hand on my shoulder and I would just say, I'm here for you. I got you. We need to be a society that comes together for every person in the community that's going through hell. And in order to do that, every person that's going through hell, whatever hell, has to be honest about their pain. And if they're going to be honest about their pain, we are going to collectively answer the call and be there for that individual. Because if you don't see beauty in the next person you meet, you're not looking hard enough.
You're incredible, dude.
Wow, amazing things.
It's an honor for me too, bro.
Guys, as you guys can see the video, everything is explained pretty well. That's why I'm not saying anything.
From this point on, I want to make an effort to contribute and immerse myself in the conversation. So I'm pledging to donate $1 million to various suicide prevention organizations, with the first $250,000 going immediately to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, so they can increase their capacity to help those in need.
For anyone watching, I want you to know you are not alone. And most of the time, crisis passes. So if you or anyone you know feels alone or trapped, I encourage anyone to call or even text the suicide or crisis hotline. Both of those numbers are below, and although this is a tough conversation, it's important because things can and will get better. It's time to start a new chapter in my life as I continue to educate both myself and others on suicide. I'm humbled and thankful to say, this is just the beginning.
Oh god, I'm sorry guys for not talking so much, but as you guys saw, the video is pretty explained very widely, and all he talked about was suicide, and he said do not do suicide because it's not something good. I mean, if you want to prevent suicide, there were some 5 steps, you know, just follow that and you may prevent yourself from doing suicide. I mean, suicide is one of the worst things in the world, and I really hate suicide. So thank you so much guys for watching. As you saw, Logan Paul is doing something great again. I mean, he's donating $1 million, which will take everyone's eye, and I don't know if this will come on the news, if news will say this, that Logan Paul is going to donate this much money, but I'm sure some of the good news reporters will say this and they will report this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I mean, thank you so much for the support lately. I hope you guys will enjoy all of my videos. Subscribe and turn on the notification to be in Ihsan Squad. So thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, subscribe to Naweed Fitness. See you guys in the next video, and bye.